Okay, so in this lesson, I want to talk about parallel and perpendicular lines. Before we can discuss what those are, we have to kind of do a little bit of vocabulary learning here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw what looks like an X, and what I'm doing is I'm actually drawing two lines that are running through each other. And I'm going to go ahead and give these lines names. So this is going to be line JK, and this line is going to be line HI, and they're going to intersect at point X. So what we do is we get an obtuse angle going this way, obtuse angle HXK, and we've got obtuse angle JXI, but we also have two acute angles, KXI and HXJ. What this is called intersecting lines. Pretty easy to remember. They intersect, that's where they cross. So these are intersecting lines. They are lines that cross at exactly one point. So that's that one point. They don't cross anywhere else. Okay, so the next thing that I want to show you, and this should be pretty familiar. You've been learning about this one. You should learn this in 3rd grade. So this is line, let's label it DE. And then we're going to draw another line right here, right below it, pretty much going the exact same direction. And we're going to label that FG. And what this is parallel lines. Hopefully that sounds familiar. So parallel lines are lines that are the same distance apart, and they are never going to intersect. So it doesn't matter how far this line goes. It's just going to continue going, continue going, continue going in this way too. And so is this one, but they're never, ever, ever, ever going to intersect. So they're the same distance apart, and they will never intersect. That means that they're parallel lines. And the last one that I'm going to talk about, and I've brought this up a couple of times this school year, but we didn't really talk deeply about it. But when I get two lines that intersect, you can see that they intersect there at this center point. We're going to go ahead and give them some names. So let's give this line a name of LM. We're going to call this one NO. But what you notice here is that's a 90-degree angle. And this is also a 90-degree angle, which then makes this a 90-degree angle. And then this is a 90-degree angle. And when you end up with a 90-degree angle where two lines cross, this is called a perpendicular set of lines. Perpendicular. So perpendicular lines are lines that intersect to form 4 right angles. But sometimes you may see it where they just cross like this, and you'll get 2 right angles. That would also be considered a perpendicular line.